How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to year number 3 of the Master League here with Venezia on PES 2017. So we just finished the off season. The video was posted directly to my YouTube channel. If you want to go check it out, it shows you all the moves we did make, and I kind of summarized what we did. And I've never been more excited to play as this club as I have until this moment, because we've made some huge signings and we've really stepped up the team quality in this one, and we're really splashed some cash, and we're still in a good spot moving forward. Had to make a few move a few pieces around, but for the most part, I think this team is going to be a title contender this season. I know it's early doors, but we're going to be tested right out the gate here with two recently demoted teams from Serie right off the bat. So if we hang tough there, you never know. We could be in contention this season. I'm really optimistic that we're going to have a stellar season here, and if not, then Eriksen's gone basically. But also, we got to hope the game board is kind to us. All it takes is just one roll of the dice and the whole direction of this team changes. So without further ado, let's go to the game board for the first match of year number 3 and see what we have in store. 3, 2, 1, go. We get a 6. Transfer loan list. Okay, so we can go through the transfer loan list and see if there's any players that we may be interested in adding to our short list upcoming. Not many options to pick from in Italy, but we're going to go after D'Ambrosio here, Italian right back playing for Inter. We're just going to be putting him on the short list at this point. No need to put in a bid for him just yet. We've got plenty of depth here. This is just in case we want to bolster our side for the winter. Well, it is a beautiful opening day here for year number 3 for Eriksen, and you got to feel like the pressure's on him to deliver this season after a disappointing year number 2. The slide looks completely different. A lot of big names came on board over the summer. This squad is the media is dubbed the dark horse to win the league this season. Third best rated overall in the league at this point. Chievo just got demoted from Serie last season after winning promotion in year number 1. They're back down here, and we'll see what we have in store for this matchup as Eriksen's side will take the field for the first time in year number 3. They're struggling a little bit here. Oh, what a ball, what a header, and what a goal! Chievo take the lead here on a brilliant long ball. And just like that, Eriksen's shaking his head, and he can't believe it. Chievo have taken the lead here right near the end of the first half, and it's just rotten luck, really. We're just not seeing it. We're not taking our chances when we need to, and there's a great ball in there, and just a great effort to stretch out to get that play. I mean, Lookman, don't know what he was trying to flick it on, but we were caught out there. Oh, just caught flat-footed. Just caught a little bit too flat-footed there. Nice effort, and the champ's just over his head. Unlucky that we found ourselves down a goal here. Saccaroni back now. Good for Lookman. Just gets his head down to it. Across in, and there it is, right off the first half whistle. It's the 2 newest signings hooking up. Wepu with the goal. He's the loanee from Salzburg. And it was Lookman who got around the wing there on the outside using his pace, which Eriksen made a focus this season. He wanted more physical guys in the air and more pace on the wings, and he had a great ball over the top. Good control by Lookman, drove it into the box, and then a great nice little inside foot finish there on the right foot from Wepu. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's a goal nonetheless for the Lions. Over the top, Senense. Oh, brilliant stop, and there's a second goal. Was it him again? I think it was. It's a brace right out the second half. Who is this guy? Unbelievable finish. Great job by Senense to get the shot away. He got around the defender and scored it just like that. The Lions strike right out of the gate. 2 goals immediately as they start the second half. Lookman spotted the run, plays that ball over the top. He's onside, gets around the defender. Keeper makes an initial good save, but our newest midfielder acquisition was right there to pounce on that one and bury it home. And it's already a great start to the second half for your Lions here. Oh, it's gone in the net. It beat us near post. And it's 2-0. And this game is turning into quite the opening day. Both defenses struggling at times, but Chievo strikes back with another set-piece play. No matter who we bring on, it doesn't seem to help with the set pieces, and it's another fantastic goal for the Chievo, number 29 there. It's a great little finish. He beat Venezia there on the near post. Just drove it in low and hard, and it flicked right by to Chomps. And there's the final whistle. It ends in a 2-2 draw here on opening day. Strong showing, but once again, not much more than a point to show for it from either side. 3, 2, 1, go. It's 5. Manager luck. Ugh. Oh, no. Second episode, we hit the dilemma. Oh, second episode in a row, we've hit dilemma. Oh, my God. I don't have a get out of dilemma free card. We have to release our best player. Oh, my gosh. What a twist of fate. Wow. To be fair, we haven't hit dilemma hardly at all till the end of the year 2, and then we got the same result, and now we get it first episode of year 3. Jesus. So that means I have to cut my best player, and on paper that is my newest signing, so he gets cut for whatever reason. He got arrested or something, or got into trouble with his visa or something. So that's Lookman. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Oh, we got him on a free transfer, and now he's gone. Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. All the luck in the world. You guys, oh man, that is so... Overall, he's my best player, but I sort by market value. That's a more accurate representation of what they're worth. He's worth $14 million. We bought him on free transfer means. He was out of contract until we snagged him. So Lookman, I really had high hopes for him, but he's going to get cut here. We get to cut him because we don't have any protections in place. He did something wrong. Call it bad visa or did something. There was a violation, so he has to get cut from the team. So Lookman only played 1 match for us, and he gets immediately cut. That is just absolutely heartbreaking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the end of the month, but unfortunately, due to some technical issues with my recording, I can't show you the gameplay video from the last 2 matches, but I'll give you a highlight of the results. Playing Crotone, after the release of Lookman, the team was definitely felt out of sorts. We just didn't seem to have the quality on the day, and we lost 2-0 to a very good Crotone side who just got another team that was recently relegated from Serie. But we did bounce back against Lecce, who technically on paper I believe is the strongest side in Serie B. And we held them to a 1-0 draw. It was pretty tight at times, but it was a pretty convincing win, with Visante getting the goal in that one. So a win, a loss, a draw to start off the first month. Not terrible, but we were playing really good opposition, so it's to be expected. But you would think with this side we would have been a little bit more up for it. But we'll take a look at the table real quick and show you where we're sitting. We're sitting in 11th place right now. Early doors, the only team that's got 9 points off the bat is Livorano. So, it's early doors yet. We still have a lot of moves we need to make. Obviously, we have to find a replacement for the winger we just lost and Lookman. But also make sure if we can get some more depth in the squad, we need to focus on that as well. Due to the fact that this episode's a bit shorter than most I've done, let's go ahead and just do the deadline day here off stream. We'll go through and pick out what signings we need to make, and then we'll pick things back up on the next episode at the start of the next match here at the end of the month. So, looking at this side, we need some more depth pieces. I'm not going to go after some big names right here because I need to be smart with my transfer budget. We've done a good job building it up to this point, and we've spent a little bit of that. I think we had it almost up to 10, 11 million at one point. So we need to be smart about this. I can't go after big names. I have to go for pieces that are going to fill out the bench more. And so I'm going to start from the bottom of my list to work my way up. Kalu here, I would love to sign, but unfortunately his salary is a little bit steep for the price range, and he would just go straight into the reserves. He wouldn't even crack my bench, so no point of signing him for that kind of money, even though that would be a free transfer. Ellison here, he's been on our list for a while. Did a little pre-scouting. He is transfer listed at the moment for Bristol City. So we could potentially get him for maybe $2 million, which would be a pretty good steal, and he would crack our starting lineup. And plus he can play the wing, which is a spot we need kind of filled. I need more kind of players that could fill that role, so we'll take a stab at him first. Ellison here, see how he goes. We'll put in a full transfer. We'll wait 2 hours here, see what the offers come back as. Alright, so they came back with an offer of 3.5. That's a little bit more than I'm willing to pay. But let's do our due diligence here and see if they have a player that we could want. They want. Can we give them somebody? Okay. So they've won a lot of our players. Who can we give up right now? I'm not willing to give up any of these guys. Desante, no. I'm not giving up a starter. I mean, there's some players that they want, but I'd have to give them a starter for them to at least save some money. But for $3 million, we could drop Esposito. No, they don't want him. Vicente, no. Felicoli, maybe. No, they don't want him. See, all the players that I want to sell, they don't want. They want starters, so... Alright, so we're going to have to play the game and reduce the transfer fee on this one, extend the contract as well to see if he's willing to negotiate this deal down. So while we're debating on that one, we really need to put an offer on a second player here just so we're not caught out. So let's go ahead, and the next player at the bottom of the list, as cheap as we can get, is a Solomare guy from Dijon. Playing in League 2. He is transfer listed as well. Feels they need a winger, and he could be starting, our new starting right winger. I know it's a little bit of a departure from the winger we did have, but it's somebody we can develop. So because he's 22, young, could be a potential good player for us. So let's put in an offer for him and see where he ends up. Alright, I still want to put in an offer for another winger just to have it in the books, but we are starting to crawl up in price here. The next winger I'd be interested in is Perlini here. 4.3 million market value. He's 4 bars, so we may be able to get him for just under 4 million. I would love to get him for 3 to 3.5 million. He'd be good enough to be a starter right now for us as a winger, but he would be an immediate replacement. Again, we'll see if they're willing to negotiate on this deal. Got 2 offers. Ellison, 2.9 million, not bad. Ooh, 4 million. Okay, that's not bad. We can work with that. He's a better player than I kind of need both of them if I can. I may try to sign both of them, but we gotta make the deal work. So let's look. It'll take 2 hours to do that deal. We're at 6, and this one will take 3. So it'll take 2 hours. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll take the deal with Ellison for $3 million. A bit more than what I want to pay. I would love to give them a player, but they don't want anybody I have. They just want all my starters, which I can't do anything about. And then try to get Pierolini as well. So that way we at least get a depth forward for the bench, and then we can get a start. And plus he can play, if we can't get Pierolini, then Ellison can play the wing. So let's go ahead and pull the trigger. Let's get this deal done. We'll waste 2 hours here to take the deal. $2.9 million for an annual salary. Get him in the squad. All right, so now that we've got that Ellison side, let's go after Pierolini here. Let's see if we can get this guy signed. We got to do a sign and trade because we don't have the budget. So let's do this. They're getting a little lukewarm on Esposito, which I understand because we got picked up Ellison. Let's put the deal in. Salary's just going to be what it is. We'll see what they come back, and if it should, if they take the deal, great. If they don't, it's not the end of the world for us. This is just another piece to bolster our attack. So we'll see if they'll willing to negotiate. We've got 3 hours to negotiate this, so this is going to be the last deal we make. We'll see what they come back as. So the good news is they've come back. We've got the transfer fee down to a very reasonable $435K after trading, putting in Esposito as part of the deal. Again, we're trading it to a rival, a Serie B rival, but then again, this deal makes a lot of sense for us. We get an attacker that feels the need for Lookman. It's a little less quality, but you never know. He could come out to be an absolute good player for us. And the thing with Esposito is he was a bench player. He's kind of fourth choice as far as midfielders go. And we already added another midfielder, so he was going to lose playing time. So it makes sense that we would trade him. So we'll go ahead and pull the trigger on this deal, get him in the squad, and bolster our ranks here. Good bit of business here. And the ticker goes away. What a hectic transfer window. That was the most hectic window we've done. We got 2 players signed, though, which is better than I hoped. Usually you can only get 1, maybe 2. All right, team of the month. We don't crack any team of the month. All right, so deadline day is done. We've managed to sign 2 more players at the end of it, so our squad's looking a bit recovered from the loss of Lookman in this episode. But here's what the look like is. Best keepers to chomp right now. Our back line is Kranjic, Torrohinga, Vivaro, and Young. We obviously bolstered our defense quite heavily this offseason. And Wepu, this episode was fantastic on opening day. He got 2 goals for us. He's holding down that defensive midfield at the moment, but he can be interchangeable up top as well if you need to. He's got a tenacity, looks like, to go forward, so that's a good sign. I still got the same pairing of Palaversa and Zuccolini. They're the 2 best midfielders I've got that aren't loan players. And then our familiar center forward, Capello, he's still leading the line with Lee Draheen on the side. And now our newest signing, Pierolini here, wearing the number 9, but he is a winger, so that's an immediate replacement for him. Got him on a very nice deal there on deadline day. Had to give up a midfielder for him, but you know what? That's not the end of the world. Our bench is looking pretty strong. We've got Micah still in there and Stoyanov, backup keepers. Felicola, Janmat, the fullback backups. And our midfield with Endu, Zanaro, the local boy. Amaru still in the squad. Ellison, our newest signing that we picked up there as a depth piece that could play on the wings. Sala is still in there. Forense, Mario Gonzalez, another player we picked up last season, and Vicente as the 4th attacker. So this side's looking pretty good, and you can see we've already got 3 players right now on a dramatic improvement as we speak. And I believe one of the lone players we've sent out, Noto, our young center forward, 17-year-old center forward, is also on a dramatic improvement. So we've got a lot. We've got a lot of youngsters that are going to get some playing time here in the next few months. So the squad's going to be shuffled around, but this is what the squad looks like right now. Our best squad to date. I think it's manageable. There's obviously some pieces we can move to consider this winner. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with how this transfer window went for Eriksson. It's a very strong one. But we're going to wrap up the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a put-together episode. I should say I do apologize for not having, once again, for losing the video cut footage for the gameplay for the 2 of the 3 matches in last month. But you know what? If you want to watch them, you can always watch them live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ISUReaper31. I play all the matches live on there. Also, if you want to know when I stream, follow me on Twitter at ISUReaper31. Or if you just want to sit back and like and subscribe and watch the highlight packages, you can watch them here on YouTube. So that's going to do it for me. I hope you all had enjoyed this episode. It was a crazy one. This one didn't go as expected, but we managed to, I think, do okay. So it's going to be interesting to see how the next few months shape out for this club. We've got 3 matches upcoming in really short succession for the month of September. So let's knock these out and see what we can do. But until then, folks, take care, and I will see you guys next time.